Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast. Oh, it's great to see you. We've got a great show today. We've got the top 3 returning.
Oh yeah,
9 out of 10 club. Agony Bants maybe. Oof. And we've also got Ethan's film club.
Ethan's film club, yeah, we definitely have it. He has to get it right.
Ethan, you got a film club on?
Oh, hello everyone. Oh yes, I'm sure I will when it comes round.
No, that's not how it works.
Ethan,
do a little bit of prep.
Ethan's heart's not in it. Can we speak to him about it?
Oh yeah, we'll talk to him about it.
Ethan, is your heart not in it?
No, I'm not big on films. Honestly, I couldn't have thought of a worse segment for me to be given. I could have been given something a lot more relatable to me, such as hair design.
Yeah.
Or
hair design.
Doctor Who. Newcastle United.
Yeah, but no one gives a shit about any of those 3 things.
No,
But they love films.
Yeah.
Don't they? How are you, Joe?
Well, yeah, I'm very,
Should we get to a bit of Breaking Joes?
There's a lot of, yeah. Before you do that, I've got the jingle ready. Before you do that, subscribe to the Sloppy Joes. We're on the route to 10,000.
Route to 10k.
Which we love.
We're also on podcasts and Spotify and iTunes and Samsung fucking Digicast or whatever that shithole's called. Breaking Joes! What's that? Play that again. What? Why does it sound like Hugh Edwards has been shot in the neck with a fucking dart at the end? Someone's had their lung punctured. Play that again. Breaking Joes. What's that? What is that?
It's a new little remix. How have you been, Joe?
I've been really good.
Mate. You were away for a
I've been away twice. Ha ha!
What?
Twice. Went away Thursday night and I went away Saturday night.
That's really
2 different groups of people, 2 different
Thursday
occasions.
night. I mean, you don't tell us any of this. This was a surprise. So
Well, it was a surprise because I know what you're like. You're a blabberbox. You're a chatter monkey, aren't you?
You took your partner away.
Yeah.
For
Lizzie.
a good old trip to
Accrington.
Accrington. You're fucking mad.
North Manchester, ba.
So you went, how far away is Accrington?
Well,
40 minutes?
I thought it was about 40 minutes, but with rush hour, you're looking at an hour 25.
It took you an hour and 25 minutes to get to Accrington.
I picked somewhere nearby because we were both off on Friday.
Congratulations.
Been a stressful couple of weeks for one reason or another. I don't need to get into that.
Tell us a couple of the reasons.
Just sort of a misread test results. Which caused a sort of lasting panic that can still be felt to this day.
Oh, okay, so you needed time to chill.
Needed a little relax. Lizzie's
Accrington
work is ridiculous anyway, but she's had a stressful week. So I thought, I'm going to do the most romantic thing I've ever done. So I booked an Airbnb for a night, but I didn't tell her. So I said to her, Thursday night, by the way, I need to go and interview someone because it's the Manchester derby at the weekend. I'm going to go and interview some bloke in Accrington who used to coach Man City under 13s when Phil Foden was there. This is my story. I got a big story.
Yeah.
And I was like, will you come with me? I know it's a bit boring, and I tried to play it proper cool so she thought she didn't have to come.
Yeah.
So we come with me. She's like, yeah, I'll come. So I was like, okay, try and finish work early if you can. I'll try and finish a bit early if I can. Nice. And we'll go. So what I did is I packed her bag secretly while she was having a shit. And I got the bags.
Did you know what to pack?
Yeah, so I got, because there was it was called a hobbit hut.
Huh?
So it was a little wooden cabin.
Is Ethan there serving you?
No.
Very nice.
Love that. He's more of a Smeagol boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, with glasses. So it was a hobbit hut. So it meant that inside you had to light your own fire. Then there was a hot tub and you had to light your own fire to light the hot tub. Basically a big cauldron full of boy soup.
Yeah.
But I packed her bags, got a little swimming costume, got some clothes for the next day.
How many pairs of pants did you bring?
I bought 3 different ones for her because I didn't know.
What's going to happen?
Well...
What a day. You bought for one night stay 3
So I brought
3 pairs of pants.
So what happened is I was going through the pants drawer,
yeah.
and I just grabbed 2 pairs, but I thought sometimes you don't feel like this, that, or the. So I grabbed one and then I grabbed a second one. And then next thing I know, and I should have thought of this to start with, I've already packed them, and then I see the clothes sort of mesh work. Do you know the
clothes horse?
The clothes trellis. Yeah, clothes horse, whatever you want to call it. The clothes trellis.
Yeah.
And I see a pair of pants on that. I think, well, they've just been washed, so they must have been worn recently, which means she likes them. No, not that they're cleaner.
Did you smell any of them?
I didn't sniff them. I sniffed them, yeah. But I know she must like wearing them recently, so I got them. So anyway, we've got 3 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of socks, I've got a slippers, got a
That's nice.
bikini, well, whatever.
Swimsuit sounds better.
Cosy.
Yeah, they.
And off we go. And then when we get there, we pull in, going like, oh, this guy, I think this guy's house is here. And then she said, oh, this looks like an Airbnb I stayed at once in somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
And I went, well, it is an Airbnb, and we're staying here tonight.
Oh,
There's no interview. Burst into tears. At this point, I'm
crying.
so fucking happy.
I
wanted tears. I wanted tears so bad.
Did you? Yeah.
I needed tears. Do you know what I mean? It cost a couple quid. So I needed tears, and I got tears.
That's great.
I was so happy. So we had there, and basically just spent sort of 14 hours relighting fires that kept going out. But it was great.
But I saw that you got an Indian takeaway.
Got an Indian takeaway sent over.
It's classic, isn't it? Do you remember that time you stayed on the golf course?
Indian takeaway. Yeah.
Do you?
It's always an Indian takeaway. Valentine's Day, Indian takeaway.
So was this one all right?
It wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. Here's the sitch. When I order poppadom, plural, I'm dreaming for 5 different dips. I want the mango chutney.
5 is a big dream.
Hear me out. I want the mango chutney. Safe. You never not getting it.
100% tap in.
I want the raita, or the sort of the milky one, the yogurt one. That's safe. You never don't get that.
Yeah.
I want the onion that's had some sort of zhuzhing up to it, maybe a diced coriander. Sometimes it's in like a...
Yeah.
I want the lime pickle.
Oof, now you're in territory.
Now you're not certain. I want the pickle. And I also want that red one that, depending on where you go, is sometimes incredibly spicy and sometimes really sweet and not spicy at all. Yeah. But they're the ones I want.
Nice.
We didn't... Let me just take these away. We only got these 3.
Oh.
So we got your regulars, and I was happy, but I didn't like that So that was a bit disappointing. But it was lovely, and we ended up having it in the morning as well for breakfast. So just a great night. And but Lizzie,
she did need 3 pairs of pants.
Lizzie, well, I was using one of them to mop up some of the leftover dal.
You're wild.
I couldn't tell what was what by the morning.
But it was great. Was the jacuzzi all right? And
the jacuzzi was way too hot. Lizzie got in, got very, very hot. Had to leave. So I sat in there by myself. I think my sperm count quite substantially.
Yeah.
Then it went out. Then it started raining. Then we went inside. Then Lizzie fell asleep. Then I went to a shop. Then I came back. Had a can of Coke. Went to sleep. Woke up in the morning. Couldn't get the fire going for the jacuzzi, so that never got hot in the morning. Sat in that was cold. Made breakfast, just warmed up a curry. Then we packed everything up and we got the hell out of there.
Brilliant night.
Our friends at Beer52 are offering you 8 exclusive free beers when you go to beer52.com/Joes and pay the meagre postage of £6.95 to get 8 free beers. Beer52 is the biggest beer club in the world, and every single month they send out their members a case of beers from around the world, and this month is no different. Featuring beers from South Africa, South Korea, and Sweden. This one is a belter. You can expect South Korea's highest rated brewery, The Booth, bringing you a hop-driven, delicious pale ale. There's stone fruit in there. There's all sorts of fantastic flavours to get your chops around this month. And Sweden's Omnipollo Brewery are known for their innovative beers, and they have got a Noah Export Stout with tastes of pecan, of chocolate, of vanilla, all the things you want in a great stout. And if you're listening to me going, Joe, I don't like dark beers, well, there's also the light only box, so you can just go for those crisp little sippers. And alongside that, you also get the Ferment magazine and 2 free tasty snacks in every single box as well. Make sure you go to beer52.com/Joes to get your free box now. Once your membership starts, if you're not happy with it, if you don't like it, you can simply pause or cancel at any time. It is all up to you. Make sure you help out the channel and help yourselves out as well with some fantastic beers from beer52.com/Joes. Back to the show. What a night.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done, Ethan, for someone?
Oh, that's a really, really, really good question. Because I'm not really the
thoughtful,
romantic.
Selfless type. You're not you're a very selfish man, aren't you? You say.
Yeah, what the kind of things like I would do is like I'd say, oh well, I'll buy this or whatever, but I always get rejected. It's always like, oh no, that's not fair. Is it because
you're doing it for people you don't know?
Oh well, no, I do it for loved ones. But I got miniature flowers that a couple of times. I once bought her a plant from Euston train station. Sorry.
Oh, I'm not. Ethan. The most romantic thing you've ever done in your life. You're 24, aren't you?
Oh, it came in a pot.
Also, can we not overlook the fact that Ethan calls an airport a plane station?
A plane station. The most romantic thing you've ever done.
Let's come down to Heathrow plane station and then get me journey off to Americas.
I can't believe the most romantic thing you've ever done is buy a plant from a train station for someone.
Yeah, that's fucking shit.
Come on,
innit?
Ethan.
That's shit. You've been together for 2 years.
Yeah, well, we're not. We can't really do too much though, can we?
Let's plan a surprise now.
Yeah.
Right.
So next time you go down to Canterbury, how about you book a restaurant and you go there early in advance and you sit up on the table with all our favourite chocolates, put some flowers on the table.
Nice.
You get them to maybe sing a little song when you get in there. You pay for the bill in advance. You don't even worry about splitting the bill like you normally would. What would stop you doing something like that?
Or just... I just wouldn't know where to go.
Right.
Oh, he's talked so much. He's literally he gave it to you on a plate there.
Such a dick.
Joe's literally outlined what you needed to do, and you went, just don't know what I'll do. He's just told you.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done? Except, obviously, lose a wedding ring on a beach.
Proposing was good. I love a surprise now and again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Little trip away. Nice surprise holidays.
Sorry, I took her to a first ever concert.
What was it?
Bastille.
That's your favourite band, isn't it?
My favourite band, yeah.
Lovely. So thoughtful, that.
I bought the ticket.
Yeah.
Just one, so you watched her go in and wave, did you?
No, she watched him go in.
Oh.
I took her to the perimeter fence of her favourite concert.
You can hear it.
You can hear her stage diving.
I bought her a first ever pint.
Oh, that's nice.
Not a fan.
Of her.
What is your drink of choice?
When I first ever met her, the first thing she did was have... the first thing she ever did was have 3 shots of vodka. But she never...
Like fucking Paul Gascoigne on a night out.
What, me?
3 shots of vodka.
After 10 minutes of meeting her, she was like, oh, bit nervous. She was like, oh, I'm going to get myself a drink. She got like a mug and she put 3 shots of vodka in a mug. And she never, like, from India, she never really drank there. It's not really as big a thing there as it is here. So she was absolutely trolleyed within 20 minutes of me meeting her. But, yeah.
You really are a good match, I think. When I hear stuff like that, they've got the sort of the same wavelength, haven't they? From different perspectives, but they've met at the same point. I think that suits Ethan.
That's nice, isn't it?
That's lovely.
Anything else? You went away on Saturday?
Went away Saturday, played a bit of golf indoors. Then we watched the F1. Oh, God. Turgid sport, F1, isn't it?
I'm not really a fan of the F1.
No, I'm not really. And I like being there. I like being with my mates. I used to like it when people used to win, but now it's just one bloke wins every week.
So why is that?
Because his car's better.
But why can't others get better cars?
I don't know, but they should do it like they're doing horse racing. Do you know when they weigh the horses down? Did you know this?
What?
In horse racing, they have a handicap. So the best horses get extra weight put on them, so they're slower to level the playing field.
Really?
So when you see like, oh, it's the best horse of all time, Red Rum or fucking Shergar or you know whatever, it's the best horse of all time with extra weight on it than all the rest of the horses.
Where is that weight going on? It's like on its back.
Yeah, and like its little like coat or whatever. They just stuff it full of weights. But what's the point in that?
What do you think of handicaps?
Huh?
In like golf and stuff. Like, do you think it's fair?
You don't let yours get you down, which is good.
I think because like. Everyone says in golf, you're basically you can be on a same
level playing field. I think it's the best thing about golf. For me, it's the only good thing about golf.
You see,
the handicap system is fantastic in golf.
I would kill the handicap. I'd just get it gone.
Ethan, enough of your domestic policies.
Would it be in football, right?
Yeah.
Let's say this now in football.
Be careful.
If there was a handicap in football, and we were playing Liverpool.
Yeah.
How many goals would we start with?
Liverpool, I think you probably start with 1.5.
I was going to go 33.
33?
Yeah.
What? Man United versus Liverpool this weekend? And Liverpool.
Us lot.
Wait a sec. Us 3 versus Liverpool.
No. If we used to put 11 aside to get team together.
Like us.
Should have really explained it a bit more.
Yeah, you should have
put 11 aside team together.
Start.
Right?
Yeah.
What would.
So what is it? Me, you, and guest of the pod?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Josh Jones at the back, Statman Dave pulling the strings, but he's like a player manager. Jay. I don't know.
Jacob can play
Ethan in goal.
Yeah.
You know,
Stephen tries.
Yeah. Max Smith
in goal.
He could go in goal as well.
Yeah.
So
2 goalies.
We have.
I think we'd need. They can score as many as they want, so I think we probably need a 20-goal head start. I think.
Yeah. Ethan, what do you think?
I don't trust Josh Jones at the back. I think it'd be panicky.
Yeah.
I think 20-0 is fair with that 11. Unless you put, if you lie Max down as like a big barrier, and I could like rush out, but Max put his hands behind his back, so there's no hand.
So
ball
like, do you know how like someone hides behind a wall?
Yes.
So Max is just doing that on the goal line at all times.
Just on the goal line. Well, he might be able to adapt himself to the angle, so he can form a barrier wherever the ball may be. 3 different barriers: near post, far post, centre.
Right.
But
a tactic that's never been used in the history of football, by the way.
it should have been. We could form an 11. I've always thought this. Why couldn't you just fill up the goal with humans?
Nah, I don't think it would
on
work.
each other's back.
It?
Why would it not work? Because if you're going through them, surely that's a foul. They're just standing the ground.
Yeah, but then you're just going to shoot from like 6 yards out because there's no one to stop
But
the opposition.
You can have the keeper can maybe come out and like close down
angles. You can just pass round him. No one's ever going to be offside, so they just got everyone lined up on the 6 yard line. The keeper comes out, you pass to one side, and then they just pepper in shots all game.
Also, you've got to win. So how are you going to win? The best you can hope for in your tactic would be to draw.
Yeah,
but you drew if you're a Premier League team, say you're Burnley, you drew every single game. It's 38 points. You're probably staying up.
Yeah.
Right, let me have a look.
That's based on the assumption that no team ever finds a way to get the ball through the 11 men on the line.
Well, they're not going to.
Yeah, they are.
To be fair, right? 27 games in the Premier League have happened. If you get a point for every single one of them, that's 27 points. You'd be 15th at the minute.
It's good, that.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Right,
that's parking the bus and then some, isn't it? What have you been up to?
I've been all right. I didn't really do much of the weekend. I kept it a little calm and I was all right with the Manchester derby, which was disgraceful.
Yeah.
Saturday, we started watching a good thing on BBC iPlayer called Kin. It's about Dublin gangsters in Dublin. It's about gangsters in Dublin.
You can't get enough of Dublin, can you?
Great fun.
Yeah, you didn't put it in your top 3 cities, which is absolutely can't.
Came joint 3rd with Manchester, didn't it? But that's to be booed out. But Becky passed her driving test.
Hey!
Well done.
Lovely.
She's had it rough. She's not very good at.
Is that a present?
Yeah. Well,
Does that put her off?
That was a reward.
Sit down.
She's not very good at. That was a reward. She's not very good at tests, and so she struggled a bit. This is
so ridiculous.
This is her 6th time.
Fuck off.
Yeah. She can sometimes just sort of give up. Her 5th time she failed. She did so well. She failed driving back into the. She failed.
Drive back into the centre.
She failed driving back into the centre. That's awful, isn't it?
How did that happen?
One time, she approached a roundabout halfway to during the test and just went, "I don't want to do this." And made the driver drive them back to the.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, she went, "It's too much. This." So she's been through a lot. So big round of applause for her.
Well done, applause, Becky. So, and I mean this genuinely. Then is she?
Oof, I don't know. I'd be worried.
What's it going to be like if you're like, oh, we're going to go on a camping holiday, we're going to go to South Wales, 4-hour drive, and she goes, I'll drive. What's that experience
I try
like?
and say, do you want to split the driving? You get us outside of Stockport,
yeah,
and then I'll take over.
Yeah, you
so get us to
Heaton Mersey.
Yeah,
and I'll take it from there.
And where are you going camping?
Well, centre of Manchester. Yeah, I suppose. We're going camping on the A6.
So but you know, it's good. So last night I went to this is unfortunate.
Interesting. Yeah,
unfortunate this, isn't it? Listen to this, Ethan.
Yeah.
Last night.
No, don't tell him anything. Let's just go through. So, obviously, Joe messaged me. I don't know if you got a message, by the way. Ethan.
No, I only messaged people that was local.
Okay.
Sorry, Ethan.
So I got a message yesterday at 10 to 6 from Joe saying, few pints in the Alex, Becky's passed her driving test.
Nice that, isn't it, Ethan?
That's really nice.
Thoughtful. I said, oh, congratulations. We're heading to the gym at 7, but we'll stop off for one on the way back if you're still there. Yeah?
If we're still there.
Yeah, fair enough. So he said, have a lovely, have a good session or whatever you say. And I said, thank you. Then I messaged saying, because we finished our gym session, it's about 8:30 at this point. We got to the pub that you mentioned.
No. Right, here's what.
Well, yeah.
Here's what.
Well, no, I'm just going through what I
here's
knew.
What you should have said. As soon as you finished the gym, you should be like, "Are you still there?"
No. So I messaged saying, because stopped on the way to the pub, got some flowers for Becky.
I think this bit's lies, by the way.
Got some nice flowers for Becky to say congratulations.
He's just trying to make me feel bad.
Got some nice flowers for Becky to say congratulations. Pulled up at the pub. I text him, "Where are you, lad?" Then 10 minutes later...
No, not 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry, 7 minutes later.
No. Let me see what the timings were. I'm sure it was only like 5.
6.
I'm pretty quick at replying.
6 minutes later. So we've gone in the pub, looked in the first room.
Oh, he's so fucking
looked in the second room. Where
me.
is it? Oh, it must be in this third room. Oh, no. Oh, it'll be in the main room then. Obviously, it'll be in the main room. He's not in there. That's weird. So I texted him saying, "Where are you?" You said, "Mate, apologies. Alfredo Social," which is 2 miles away. We were starving, getting a pizza.
Here's what I would have done. As soon as you finished the gym, I would have texted me going, "Are you still in the pub?" Would you have done that, Ethan?
No, not would you have done that, Ethan.
Would you have got to the pub and then looked? Ethan?
I usually just ring. I'm a ring man. I like to ring because I'm very bad at checking messages.
Yeah.
So I'll just add a quick call maybe.
So if someone says to you, "We're going here, I'll see you later," and then they change or they leave or they don't go there at all, you'd probably let that person know, "Actually, we're going here instead."
To be fair,
maybe
we did go to the Alex. We did go to the Alex. We had 2 pints there, right? And can I say, right? I don't know how long your gym sessions are. They're much longer than bloody mine, I'll tell you that. Because you called me at 8:30, and I thought you were out by that point. I thought there's no chance Joe's coming here at 8:30.
So the tulips are in a vase on our kitchen table.
I don't think you bought tulips.
We did. We bought some lovely tulips to say well done. But again,
I think tulips is in your mind.
You always want to message. You always want to have a go saying, "I never turn up," or "I never want to see you," and then I do turn up. We bought some flowers for Becky. You're not even there. You didn't let me know.
To see the CCTV camera.
Yeah, ask him.
Steve.
I had a pint of Guinness. Lizzie had she had half a black currant soda, but the problem is because she was crying so much, it was being topped back up at the speed she was drinking it. So I just got her out of there in the end, mate.
Sorry. Ethan, how have you been, mate? You been all right?
Oh, yes, I discovered the avocado.
Lovely.
It's just come into my life recently, and you know I've got this thing where I find something, I'm comfortable, I'll roll with it for a few weeks. Yeah. Probably never have it again. But what surprises me with the avocado is the lack of effort is required to make something that's healthy. All that you do is cut it up. You don't need to cook it. You don't need to do anything else with it. Yeah. And then I have that now with 3 poached eggs and 2 basa fish. And that's been my meal now for the last 4 nights.
3 eggs, 2 fish fillets, and an avocado.
Yes, I had quite a disaster with the poached egg.
That's what a sort of a monkey at a zoo would have for dinner, isn't it?
No, I think that sounds quite nice. I mean, what was you poaching your eggs? That's pretty good going.
Poached eggs, avocado, and fish. I mean,
if you saw one of these fucking diet boys eating that, you wouldn't.
But he's not a diet boy, is he?
Ethan's doing it. Oh, it must be bad.
Well,
you might be right.
You see, I think I'm not healthy, and I need to sort this all out. And when we get to my film review, I'll tell you that I'm probably having not quite a midlife crisis, although I don't know how long I have on this earth, but a crisis of this stage of my living. So I'm trying to get a bit healthier. But the poached egg scenario last night, usually I'm very good with them. I tried 7 eggs, and 2 only come off, and neither of them were runny. So 5
eggs got binned?
5 eggs got binned.
No, you need to stop. Why don't you just gently fry them in a little bit of olive oil?
No.
Wait a sec, $1.50 an egg? What are you spending? 12 quid on a dozen eggs?
Oh well, I went to the Tesco, and
$1.50 an egg.
You're lying.
Well, no, what's absolute bullshit? $1.50 for a fucking
what eggs this?
No, $1.50.
Are these human eggs from an IVF clinic?
No, $1.50 per usable egg.
Right. Okay. So
I'm still baffled. Right. 5 eggs ruined. When did you think I'm gonna give up? Because on the 3rd, I would have been like, maybe I should just scramble them.
On the 3rd egg at breakfast, my true love gave to me. Ronnie yolk and some fish.
I was a bit confused as to why it wasn't working. Maybe the egg's too big. Maybe I'm dropping
Egg's
it.
too big.
Oh,
What?
no.
So
What
you're
for?
going to put it in the pan and it's all flowing over the sides because the egg's too big for the
What is
fucking
this
pan.
egg?
Well, I bought a large yolk egg, which I've never done before.
Right.
Never really had eggs before, but it's become quite the thing for me recently. I've learned it's
Eggs.
I would have led less of the avocado, more with the fact you've never had an egg.
Yeah.
And also, sometimes, actually, I've been having 6 sausages with it. Which
So, let me get this straight. You've never had eggs.
crazy.
Basically, and also, let's not forget, the avocado is the egg of the veg world.
Yeah.
It's basically a big fucking egg that grows
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
tree.
yeah.
So you have a big veg egg.
Yeah.
Then you have 7 eggs in this instance.
Yeah.
Then you have 2 bassifillets. Then you have...
6 chipolatas.
Oh, chipolatas.
What a meal.
What a crazy
This is an
plate of food.
unbelievable meal. This is the meal of a man who's just conquered a new land and wants to taste everything they've got to offer all at once.
Well, that's exactly. I cooked this fish for the first time the other day. I never knew I could cook a fish, like a bassa fish.
But you're not doing... What do you mean you could never
Put it in a
cook
pan.
it?
Hold on. How are you cooking it? In a pan?
Put in a pan with butter and a bit of salt and pepper.
It's
So
proper
why
old
are
school.
you annoyed at me for suggesting to fry the eggs?
Unhealthy.
So do you know the butter and stuff that you fry the fish in?
good.
Just when you take the fish out, just throw a couple of eggs in there.
No. I love poached eggs.
Yeah.
Poached eggs might be one of the best foods in the world.
Unbelievable. So he's doing well anyway.
Do you look at your
It's
plate
never
of food
right,
when
is
you've
it? It's
got-
never right with him, is
when you've got
it?
6
When's it just
sausages,
going to be
avocado,
fucking
and
normal,
eggs?
Joe?
I don't know what's going on here.
I like I said, when you do my film review, I'll tell you why I'm...
Right, fuck it, let's do the film review. Play it, hit the button.
Sorry. Film review.
Harry Potter's pretty good.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. Pocahontas is a lovely film.
Harry Potter.
You won't believe it. It's time for my film review.
Well, funnily enough today, I'm not actually...
What's
What?
that? Stop.
What?
What's that? Why have you put that sound effect in all the jingles? What is that? Sounds like I've been shot in the chest with an arrow.
It's just one of the additions. It's just a little remix.
What is that? Take that out for next week.
Right, stop.
Right, over to Ethan James for his world famous film review. Ethan James,
You can-
why? I'm fucking finished. Ethan James, what's the film this week, big boy?
Well, you're going to find this a bit funny, Joe.
Oh, right.
I'm not actually reviewing a film this week.
It's week 2. It's literally week 2 of the feature.
Right, let's go through your week. Let's see when you could have watched the film. What did you do on the weekend, Saturday?
Nothing.
I don't think I did that much.
Could have watched the
Right,
film
could've
then.
watched the film. Monday night,
5
football.
aside.
Tuesday.
Work.
No,
What
so could have watched the film
What time
afterwards.
did you have work till yesterday?
Oh, I was off work.
You were off.
He was off yesterday.
What did you do yesterday?
I watched this thing that I'm going to tell you about.
Oh, so you've watched something, but it's not a film.
Not a film. So I've done some kind of research.
So you've
I
actually
guess.
done something then.
Oh, nice.
Well,
That's good.
So
Take it back.
I've
Take it
watched a
back.
couple of things, but I'll just mash it up for you really quickly,
Well, like an avocado.
like an avocado.
Oh.
So what I've done is I watched a show called Marriage. Have you seen it?
No.
But starring that man who says bastard.
Oh,
Bastard.
What's his name?
Greg Wallace. What? I don't know what you two are talking about.
bastard.
What are you talking about?
lovely. No, he didn't say
What?
bastard. He's
What?
thinking of fucking Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
Not
Sean
Greg
Bean?
Wallace.
Yes.
What's this?
Bastard.
What's this?
He's,
What are
he's
we
known for
talking
saying
about?
bastard.
Is he?
Get out there now, you bastard. He's got his Yorkshire accent, hasn't he? Everyone knows that.
So I watched. It's really mundane.
Right.
So it's just about marriage, and it exemplifies as the normal noises you get, like.
Oh, I know a normal noise that happens during marriage. Joe, hit it.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
Here's a classic marriage noise. Right at the point of climax.
It would be like the dishwasher, and I was just thinking, like,
You can't call them that anymore, Ethan.
Yeah.
oh god,
That's
That's awful.
sexist.
That's
Right, we'll cut that.
awful.
Snip.
That is awful. Ethan, you've got to stop.
but like it would be like that, or like do you know, like when they're brushing their teeth or whatever, when you like brush.
What the fuck is this show? Is this a show for blind people?
With you, Ethan.
What is this? Is this a special needs TV show? What the fuck is this? It's just the sound of a dishwasher. The sound of someone brushing their teeth.
What are you talking about?
This is like you're in a fucking coma, and we're playing this into you to try and keep some semblance of your synapses still fucking firing.
And just like the awkwardness of small talk and stuff, I just thought, God, this is so relatable. Will this be me? Am I happy? Then I started watching something.
Am I happy?
Fucking hell, I'd hate to be Manisha while he's watching this.
I started watching something called One Day on Netflix. It's trending. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh,
No, what's
the
Wonder?
synopsis, Ethan?
Again, I've not finished it, but what's occurring here is these two people meet at university. They quite fancy each other. They don't end up shagging each other because they've got great conversation. They stay great friends for many years, and we see their life from that moment, and it's becoming quite tragic where we see the girl struggling with her issues but becoming a bit better, and the guy who starts off, goes to stardom, then he crashes with drugs and alcohol, his mum dies, he loses his mind, and how these guys love each other but they're not quite going to, you know, shag or get together.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, I'm 24 now, watching their life fly by. I need to sort it out, man. I need to. All of my, a lot of my friends now are getting houses and can drive properly. I'm scared, but I can do it. And I'm 5'6", quite skinny man. I'm not on the big bucks. I need to just sort it out, don't I?
So.
The audio listeners, cut to the wrong camera.
Yeah, that was good timing.
I think you do need to.
I think you've been quite harsh.
I think you are being harsh to yourself. What you need to do is.
24.
So but the thing is, you've got your multiple ways of income, haven't you? That's the thing. A lot of people, if you want to rephrase it, that's the thing that a lot of people are going for. That passive income. That's very trendy these days. You've got the podcast. You've got Stretford Paddock. You've got these other things. You do a little freelance here and there.
Yeah.
If you want to phrase, you know, look at you. You're eating like some sort of health nut.
Yeah,
or you're eating his eggs, avocado, and fish. You've got a partner. You've got your own flat. You know, if you want to phrase it in a good way, you can drive. You're already doing all these things. You're just putting yourself
You've
down.
got a nice flat by the Keys.
Oh, it's too expensive. But anyway, what I was thinking, so I watched that show last night, and it just put me on it. I was just thinking, bloody hell, what a love story. Where will it end? I'm sure it'll be tragedy. Will it be tragedy for me? And I just was looking out the window, and I just thought, oh God, I'll play a bit of my Hibernian career mode just to calm me down before I go to sleep. And I've got a big rash on my back. No.
Stop going to the wrong.
It's
Right,
ginormous,
hold on. I
ginormous
feel like
rash.
you've buried the lead here a little bit, because like we're talking about your life, and really we should be talking about this big rash on your back. What's
When you say you
going
got a big
on?
rash on your back, is that because you're playing against Marcus Rashford in the Hibernian career mode?
Very good. No, I think, and I've had it for a couple of months now, but it's proper. I took over the whole thing now.
Can we see it?
And I don't know if the viewers would want to. It's
I
not
think they'd be
awful.
desperate to.
No, it just covers the back,
It covers it.
the whole top to tail.
What? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
It covers
It
the back.
covers your back.
The
I
whole
thought you might have
back.
had a little rash.
No, it's starting to make way to the front.
No, we're stopping this whole pod. We need to get into the A&E.
Yeah. But I
Forget the
think
9 out of 10 club. We have to stop the pod.
it's the fabric softener.
Is it? Have you recently changed fabric softener?
No, I don't know. I think I've had this rash for like around Christmas. I said to me, "Mum, do you know something?" She went, "Nah, what you on about?" I said to me, "What you on about?" I thought, "That's a load of shite." Then one day I was getting like next to the cupboard's got a mirror on it. I went, "Fucking hell, it's all over now."
So you've got a rash that covers your whole back and it's creeping around the frontsies as well?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the doctors?
Oh, I did today.
What did they say?
Oh yes, God. Here's some tablets for your son.
What did they say it was?
Oh, you're definitely allergic to something. And I'm allergic to a lot of things, you see, so it makes sense. I'm allergic to cats, I'm allergic to soap, I'm allergic to some shampoos, and I'm allergic to perfumes. So, and I'm asthmatic. So it makes sense to me. I said, ask me, Mum, and Mum said, oh yes, We always used to say one at home, and you've always been allergic, so probably sort that out. So I'm probably going to go on these tablets and stop using the fabric softener.
Harry Potter's pretty good.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Pocahontas is a lovely film.
Harry Potter.
You won't believe it. It's time for my film review.
Crazy episode. It's a crazy episode.
Well, it's going to be... We can resume normality now.
I don't know any other podcast do a film review where it's really just diagnosing you with a rash. Anyway.
I've never seen that on Kermode and Mayo, have you? I've never seen that one where Mark Kermode's getting his fucking, what's it called? Ringworm out at the end.
Yeah. But we go from one brilliant feature to another.
Oh, that's definitely 9 out of 10. Definitely. This has got that noise in it.
Oh, that is sensational!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10.
No noise in it this time. Oh, sorry. Must have had a noise in it. Sorry.
What the fuck? So yes, it is time for the 9 out of 10 Club, the club where we bring the best foods in the world to you and try to put them in the 9 out of 10 club. Now, Joe, last week you did some sort of stunt where you brought some bloke in that you knew from Northern Soul Grilled Cheese.
Yeah. And he's fuming that he didn't get in, by the way.
Yeah, well, this week I brought in a food that for me, I've spoken about it on the podcast before, but we've never actually had it on the podcast.
Really?
And that is the Indian-style lamb chop.
Oh,
Hello. And also, since you brought in your little mate, because you know all the people from dinner
Yeah.
I went to Zook Tea Room, okay, which is just off not Deansgate, Oxford Street.
Yeah, I
Road.
know it well.
And I asked if they could send one of the proprietors, nay, one of the owners of Zook Tea Room. It is Dom, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Dom.
Dom, mate.
So good of you to come and put Joe to shame for the bloke he sent last week.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm not too well.
Okay. We've got the lamb chops there, don't worry about
What's up?
We've got it there, he's okay.
Very sick.
Very sick.
So you're going to talk us through it then? I think
So-
I also got some naan as well or something to eat it with.
So first of all, we have a very nice bag.
Yeah.
It says thank you on it and a very posh dish.
Yeah.
So it makes you think, you know, you're shopping in a very nice
You can't
place.
rip this one like you wanted to last time, did you?
I wasn't here last time.
Oh,
And then you got that. And it's still warm as well, considering
what have we got? What have we got in here?
You've got lamb.
Chops.
You've got naan bread.
Oh, for Christ. Naan bread. Do you want?
You know it's fried.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
So we've
yeah,
got
yeah.
the lamb chop, which
So-
for me is just one of the most indulgent
Lamb chops have we got?
Oh, wow.
foods in the
Ethan, you want
world.
to cook up a
Oh,
lamb
wow.
chop?
And
So
you've
talk
got
us through this,
you've
Dom.
got
Obviously,
a-
this is this a special recipe? I think it's a family-run restaurant,
It's
isn't
been
it?
in the family for about 250 years.
Well,
I
this
think.
restaurant.
Yes.
I've seen the building.
No, the recipe has been.
Okay, yeah,
in
because the building looks like it was made in the 60s.
Yeah, it was 67, I think.
Yeah.
We moved in about 73. The lamb chops have been a family favourite from where we originate,
Which is?
the east. That's a keema naan, I believe.
The East, yeah. What, East Manchester? Sort of Galway
No,
way?
east of the globe.
Oh, cool. Love that.
What's
Good
up?
though, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
I'm sorry, I'll pick it up. I'm very ill.
Why are you so ill? What have you been doing?
I had quite a large evening on Saturday, which I'm still coming to terms with, actually. I can't really remember most of
Can you
it.
talk to us about it?
Well, I went to see Dune 2.
We don't talk about it because I haven't seen it yet, so we're not even going to mention that. But then afterwards, what happened?
I went to the casino with my friend who I went to see Dune 2
You
with.
like casinos?
I did in the past, but then I lost quite a lot of money on a cruise ship on the slot machines, because there's no limit on how much you can play on the slot machines on a cruise ship. They don't check if you can afford it or whatnot. You just keep putting money in and they take it from you. But I went on Saturday. My friend left because he was driving, and I stayed and I had many gin and tonics.
Yeah.
And then this Chinese woman sat next to me, who was young, must have been 19 or something, was caked in makeup, and she kept betting with my chips.
What?
And then I hit a 777 top 3 with a £25 bet and won £6,000. And
And then, who owned this money then?
Did you split it with her?
She bet it with you.
you see, that's the weird thing. She kept betting with my chips, but every time I would win on her boxes, she would give me the money and be happy for me.
Was she trying to flirt with you?
I don't think so. I think she was just like
She was trying to
reveling in the excitement of it.
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
kept knocking drinks over and
So-
I had to leave.
Presumably, you're going to put that money, pump it straight back into the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, thoughts on the lamb chop?
Sorry, I've got some more questions. Sorry. What time did you leave?
6:30 in the morning. Because it always makes me feel sick when the sun comes up and you can hear the birds singing. Plus, I had to go to work. So,
Yeah, one of the two.
So you went from 6:30.
I went to see June 2
What
with my
time
friend.
did June finish?
7 o'clock in the evening. Went to the casino. He stayed for a couple of drinks.
She did
then
11
he
hours
went
in a
home.
casino?
Yeah,
And won $6,000.
yeah. But I was losing hundreds of pounds, and then I took out 500 because NatWest limits how much you can take out, 250.
Sounds like you got a bit of an issue.
So I went. Yeah, I have many issues, but I went to the box where you actually sign things to take, and I took out 500 because I get this anger of I'm going to get you, casino, for taking my money.
Ethan, thoughts on the lamb chop?
Oh, I must say, can I have another one just to make sure?
Is it tasty? though?
What do you mean, is it tasty? You taste these all the time.
No, I
mate.
mean, do you like it?
Oh, yeah. I
Is it tasty to you?
What were you doing on a cruise ship?
My friend is a pianist, and she plays on these fancy cruise ships. And she said, "Do you want to come along for free?" And I said, "Yeah."
Oh, mint.
Yeah, but we had to share a bed for 11 days, and I think she's got psychosis because she bought, those 50 packets cigarettes.
Yeah.
She was smoking them, but without a filter, and she kept threatening to throw herself off because someone had broke up with her before we got on the cruise ship. I'm not joking.
Was it good?
No, really bad.
What's on the lamb chops, Joe?
Oh, delicious, the lamb chops.
It's so-
Fascinating.
It's so good, aren't they?
Let me swallow this. Go.
With the naan, it's good, isn't it?
Your chop is amazing. Now, I think lamb chops are one of those perfect starters. But the thing is with them is they can steal the show. In fact, they can be all you can think about, really. And if you have them straight away, maybe, just maybe, you never really get back to those heights. Do you?
I think they always steal the show.
Do you want one of your
whenever I
own, sorry?
I'd love to, but I really will. I think I'll throw up if I eat anything.
Right, do you mind if I have it?
Please
not a
go
great-
on. I know. No, I know the flavour inside and out. Like I said, it's been in the family for hundreds of years. Delicious.
have- Ethan, thoughts on the lamb chop? It's got to be 9 out of 10,
It's
surely.
the best lamb chop I've ever had.
Is it?
It's unbelievable. I can't believe this.
How are you
Off
feeling
me
about it?
tits, yeah, it's all over my face.
See, you've got that excitement. Do you know when you talk about the excitement of the 9 out of 10 club? That energy that comes into the room. Look at Ethan, look at him.
I'm
look at him.
just sucking this bone. Honestly.
He's sucking the bone away.
And how much were they? They're not expensive, are they?
I think they're a tenner for a pack.
Yeah, that's quite
What?
expensive, though, isn't it?
Not for lamb.
For what then?
No, it's not expensive for lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for a starter.
Well, you've got the quality though, haven't you?
What did
Quality's
you
there.
eat? What
The
did you eat
quality's
on the
there.
cruise ship?
It was unlimited free food. It's a buffet. You could order to the room at all hours of the morning. Cakes, Doritos, steak as well. Actually,
Well,
yeah, it wasn't a good experience. Don't go on a cruise ship.
Okay.
Really,
why was
don't.
it? Was it not good because the woman
It's-
was trying to kill herself?
That and it's like an old person's home but on the water.
Yeah.
There's no one there that's young at all.
You were the
At
oldest.
all.
You were the youngest, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apart from some of the staff, but you're not allowed to mingle with them.
What?
No.
You're not allowed to mingle with staff.
No, it's all separate.
What did you do for 11 days then?
We went to the Canary Islands.
Oh, lovely.
Around the Canary Islands. You think so, but it
doesn't
really
sound
wasn't.
too bad.
Go on one. Go on one. Seriously, don't go on one, but go on one so I can talk to you about it, because it's really something else.
Ship special.
Right, Ethan.
Guaranteed 9 out of 10 club, this, by the way.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Guaranteed
How good is it?
lamb
How
chop.
have we not had lamb chops in until
I know,
now?
guaranteed 9 out of 10.
Right, it's
What,
in.
what would you have for a main though after that?
I'm probably going to go for a garlic chili chicken after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ever get dessert at
I like
our
a
restaurant?
At
Have you
your
ever been?
restaurant? Yeah, I like a what's it called? A rasmalai.
Well, what desserts do you do?
Coconut, ice cream, vanilla, pakora.
Vanilla bakora.
Yeah, it's a speciality.
Sounds, you're right.
You gonna be sick?
No.
Okay.
Right edge here.
Should we do our top three? We had the guy from the grilled cheese place on last time for top three, so we might as well do it again.
So essentially,
God, thanks for this. It's in the 9 out of 10 club, by the way.
well done.
Thank you so much for bringing your
thank you.
delectable meats.
So what we're going to do every single week, we're going to go through the top 3 of certain things. And we did cities last week, pints the week before,
Yeah.
and of course...
It is time for this fucking class feature. The top 3.
3, 2, 1.
Don't tell me you put that noise in there.
4, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
321 The top 3
Sorry about that. Now,
Stop eating the fucking lamb chops.
we're going to go with Dom. I think maybe you could start first.
No, let's save Dom to then, so he's got
Okay.
time to think.
Okay.
The top 3 bands of all time, music bands.
You go first, Joe.
I have gone for, in at number 3, The Smiths.
Yeah, great shout.
In at number 2, Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
In number 1, Oasis.
Oasis.
The best band of all time.
They're not, though, are they?
They are.
It's
They
a
really
sad choice.
You
man.
listen to the master plan, which I did in full whilst walking the dog the other day. Tell me you don't cry and sing at the same time.
Really?
Brilliant album.
Ethan, top 3.
Everything. What's the Story of Morning Glory is probably the best album of all time.
Right.
Fight me.
It's not, though, is it?
It is.
Okay. Ethan, top 3.
I'm gonna say number 3 is the band Travis.
Fuck off.
What
is it? What's happened here?
Thinking
The songs
Travis?
with
never heard
Driftwood
of
and
it.
that. Driftwood.
Driftwood.
Oh yes.
Is that number 2?
Number 2 is Bastille.
The best bands of all time.
Is that band that's really was like 2006? That's that really kind of chirpy, full of youthful energy thing.
Yes, they
really
still
hate
do.
that
Do
band.
you really
I
hate them?
really
Sorry
can't
about that.
stand that
Sorry they
band.
brought him up.
Oh, sorry.
And what?
Number 1?
What do you think number 1 is going to be?
Because I thought it would be Bastille. So I don't know what number 1's going to be. I can't
I've
even
got
imagine
a
it.
guess.
Go on.
Coldplay.
Number 1 is Coldplay.
Oh, I
my
can't
God.
believe it.
Travis, Bastille and Coldplay.
He's given Coldplay
That is a
number 1.
disaster of a top 3.
No.
isn't it?
Coldplay, I think have the most bangers of any other band in the world.
That's absolute
Challenge
fucking
that.
nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Yeah,
And I'm about to prove you wrong in a second.
Well, that's lies.
So
isn't it?
you honestly think Travis are better than the Rolling Stones?
Well, I think that they hit something that the others don't.
Which is what?
Boredom.
Slow, melodic. Ooh.
Oh, Melodic.
Melon
What the
Dick.
fuck is Melodic? Do you sell that at the restaurant?
Melodolic.
Is that a dessert?
Melon Dick.
Also, you said melondolic after that.
Sorry. Oh, I'm confusing melancholy and melody.
Right.
I just think that just a great band, but Coldplay, like I say, there's no other band out there who have had so many, like I say, knowable songs.
All right, until we get to my list, of course.
Go on then.
Number 3, Black Sabbath. Absolutely fantastic.
Underrated, I think.
Yeah, brilliant band. Number 2, I'm going to go Arctic Monkeys because they were there for me when I was coming through as a youth. And number 1 has to be the Beatles. There's no real question marks, and they've got more hits than Oasis and Coldplay put together.
No.
They were around for 10 years, or not even 10 years.
Probably not
8
put
years.
together.
Yeah, definitely. They were around for 8 years. Everything they released was fantastic. They got
Beatles
better
were
as they
did
went
8
on.
years.
Pretty much, yeah, roughly
Yeah.
sort of
They split up
62
quite soon,
to
didn't they?
70. Most number 1s of any band of all time. Just hit after hit after hit. Changed the way music was made, changed the way music was listened to. Just a phenomenal, the best band of all time.
There was nothing else about.
It was of its time, wasn't it?
What do you mean it was of its time?
Like
Who are you
Yellow-
anyway? You just work. You
work for
you're a
Zoop.
chop boy.
Stop eating all the naan. I want more
I'll
naan.
do.
What have you got?
Blondie.
Yeah.
In at number 3.
We can all name a song of Blondie, can't we?
Heart
I
of Glass.
can't. I don't know any.
Yeah.
Heart of Glass.
Yep.
Tide is high.
Is that a Blondie? I don't know. Talking Heads.
Talking Heads are good.
Incredible band. Yeah. Genesis.
Genesis.
Peter Gabriel. I think you have to judge bands on where they go afterwards. And Peter Gabriel and the drummer man.
Philip Collins.
Yeah.
Phil Collins, what are we called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
He's got a great song, Phil Collins, hasn't he?
Which
He's
one?
dying, isn't he, Phil
He
Collins?
is unfortunately dying.
Is he dying?
You know, he divorced his wife through a fax machine.
How do you know that?
My friend told me one. Said that's quite cruel. It's
It
like
is quite-
almost worse than a letter, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, that
You can just see it coming through.
Just going.
No.
You're reading it in real time. as
You
it's
are
going.
divorced.
Love, Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Brackets.
And a picture of a monkey at the bottom. Yeah.
So I think the group with the most points there is the Arctic Monkeys. If everyone gets like little points for different things.
Yeah. So in sort of Ballon d'Or rankings.
Yeah, I like Arctic Monkeys. Do you like the Arctic Monkeys, Ethan?
Oh, I went to see them in Birmingham one time. My friend surprised me with a ticket. And they drove me all the way there. But it was that crap album, Tranquility Casino, whatever. Load of shite.
Have you seen Travis, yeah?
Yes,
And
so
you've seen Bastille.
see them all?
You've seen Coldplay. Where
No,
did you
not
see them?
seen Coldplay.
Hold on.
Why did you say seen them all then?
Them all.
Literally number one on the list, you've not seen them.
No, that's a good point. I did forget.
Right, that's going to be all from us.
Love it.
Thank you so much to Dom from Zook for bringing in the lamb chops. Lamb chops are in the 9 out of 10 club.
Have a
What a
great time.
sensational food.
Yeah.
Have a lovely week and hopefully...
Stay out of the casino.
Yeah, stay out of the casino, but well done on your big win.
That's amazing.
That's all going to get pumped straight back into...
Probably drink, yeah.
no, not... I was going to say the restaurant.
The restaurant, I mean.
I'm going to suck on this bone, everyone.
Bye!
Bye for now. Join the Patreon.
We
SloppyJoes
usually
Podcast.
wave, Dom. I know it's your first time. Ethan, wave. Come on.
Sorry. See you later. Ta-ra.
Bye.